defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.
Protector, shorten it by 2 letters.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm in. Vickers, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first grab for this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set, yellow, go. Blue, 32, slide blue. Black ultra. Needle blue. 6, mega. Check, huh?
From the gun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
At their own 11-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Come on.
On second down, Richardson sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Got it? Ready.
Love firing to Golden. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Matthews Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Trouble, 38. Down. Steal, black. 10 black. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 41, it's second and 1. To throw, it's Richardson. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And the Cardinal
19 Lions. 8 Dragon 6 go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He's got room to roam. And he's gonna get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Now Richardson. Rolling right, and he'll take this one in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Fight. Light blue. Yellow. 20. Black shot. Smash. Red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Drill green. 6-6. Mega. Ready.
Here's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
45. White. Green Jack. Yellow. Go. Hey, red.
Here's Abanaconda.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Okay, ready?
3rd and long.
Needle blue. Down. Claws red. Fuse yellow.
Throwing is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Set, hut. Rush, 95, ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson. He's got room to roam. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Considering you only need a few inches, I understand the thought process of putting that ball in the air on 3rd down. Let's see if you can take a shot, catch the defense in more run defense mode. But now you take that sack, put you in a 4th down where now you really have to decide how willing are you to be aggressive here to try to maintain this possession.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Victorious, 70, ready, Night, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gray brought in motion. They'll go. Richardson. That's going to be caught. To the pylon, he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run here with Abanikanda. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Forced out wide. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Love to throw it on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. It's Benson. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Blue striker. You set. 10 black. Set. Go.
On first down, it's Love. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come on, set. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He connects with Gray on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he will be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Stephanie, 18, Robert. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, Richardson. Throwing right, it's taken in. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try again here, second and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Dragon, 6-7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Guard's going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we hut.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Into space. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll work this out wide to Benson. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Got it. Ready?
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Now Richardson. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
19 starts. 19.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Now Richardson. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
79 Broncos.
Richardson going to look to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Cardinals will line up for the two-point
He's going to try to do it himself. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down. Set.
Driver start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made is a 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 30. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle of the tight end, Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Moving to his right. Going up top. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Packers 28.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Smash. Set. Hut. Black. Oh, blue. 32. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Black 40. Ready?
On the toss, they'll run. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Watch out, man. 52. Shot. 17. Fly two. Blue striker.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fury. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. Shovel 38. Needle blue. Green jack. Rail yellow. Claws red. Blaster 6. Set cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. 6. 45. White. 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 Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Sweat in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 red. 60 red. Hey, red. Black shot. Ready. Ready.
Now Love on the run to the right. Now a shot here deep middle. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Cardinals are going to have it just past their 25. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now, and his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Pass right side, that's Ryman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Top 19, 7 Pirates, Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
On second down, Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. And I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
49, Packers 28.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Bo Melton on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Set. Black needle blue. Hut.
Here's Love. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers
35. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 3. A run with Benson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And caught left side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
One final chance for this defense. Come on. And here's third down.
Come 19! Come 19!
They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First down, Cardinals.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They're able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the